All right, welcome to your practice. Please come find a comfortable seat. Doesn't have to be cross-legged. You could absolutely start kneeling if you want. Comfortable cross-legged seat otherwise. Take a moment to just allow your forehead just to lean a little bit forward. So the back of the neck is soft and open. Relax the shoulders. Start to bring the breath in. We're going to start to drop into our breath first with a longer exhale to kind of mellow our energy for a moment. And you're going to do a 4 count in and a 6 count out. I'll lead the first couple, and then you might decide to stick with that count yourself or actually maybe change it. But you just want to make the exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. Something like 2 to 4 counts longer. So from there, you're going to take a deep breath in. 2, 3, 4. And you're going to exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good to see you, Alarm. We just got started. You're going to inhale. 2, 3, 4. And you're going to exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. And as you inhale, think that you're pulling the breath down your back. And as you exhale, make sure you're emptying the air, evenly exhaling the whole 6 counts, or if you choose to lengthen it, the hold count. On the inhale, you want to feel that the inhale goes down the back body. And on the exhale, even length breath, and a little bit of a squeeze in the abdomen. 4-6 or a 4-8 count breathing. Two more rounds. Now, take a moment to find some pillows. Any amount will do. And you're going to start with your knees bent. You're going to stack the pillows in front. You can stack them high. A couple blankets. A little higher, the better. Not too high. Somewhere around that. And you're going to lay your chest or belly on the pillows, and your knees are maybe just touching the back edge. So it's like a child's pose, but you've got support under you. And let your head go a little bit. You need to prop your head up on something, Billy, like on a block. That's great. You have your elbows down as well. You're just going to start to take this breathing again. So we're really trying to open up the back part of our lungs and the deeper part of our lungs. It's a great way to get fresh air and work parts of our lungs that might, if we have a little bit of a congestion, infection from change of weather, using different parts of our lung tissue. Back parts of our lung also help exchange oxygen better than the front parts of our lungs. There's more little tiny fibers that help the oxygen exchange process in the back of our lungs. And once again, you're gonna do that 4-6 or 4-8 count breathing here with the supported child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. A couple more rounds at your own pace. Make sure that you can settle and release your body into the support of your legs and the prop under your body. Your hands underneath you and slowly push up. Move your apparatus off of your mat. We're gonna make a couple little movements here. You're gonna bring your knees about hip distance apart and shoot your shin straight back. And slowly sort of drip your sit bones towards your heels as you exhale. Inhale, gently slide your shoulders forward over your hands or fingers. And then drip your sit bones, kind of like you're making a little bit of a circle. Drop the low back down the sit bones towards your heels. Inhale, come forward. So if you just need to hold one pose for several breaths and then hold the other shape for several breaths, that can stop it from feeling like a flow. Rock back. Two more rounds. From here, bring your left knee forward and your right knee back. You're going to stack your knees in a straight line until you feel a stretch on your outer left hip. Pause there. And if you'd like, you can get some of those props back or even all of those props back. And once again, you can lay them on the knee this time a little bit or in front and then lay over those props. If you need to add or remove, you can. Lay on those props. What this is doing is opening up the back of your ribs. You should feel that your shoulders are broadening away from the spine, and that your back is a little more rounded than it normally will be. Not intentionally, just by the effects of the props. Receive breath into that back body. And complete your exhale. Receive breath into the back body. And then finish your exhale. Long and slow. From here, you can go into a long downward dog or a tabletop pose that feels good to you. We'll hold this for about 5 to 10 breaths. Whatever pose you're in, melt your chest down.
downward dog, you push your chest towards your feet. You're in tabletop, you push your chest towards the floor. Focus on your breathing. The breath on the inhale goes down your back. And the breath on your exhale squeezes up the belly and empties completely. Good. Go ahead, bring the other knee forward and put your knees in a straight line. You can scoot those props, blankets, pillows, whatever you've got, up against the front knee and then rest over. You don't even need props for these, but they can just add a little extra layer of comfort so it's easier to release into the pose. But even if you didn't have props, you're practicing without them today, you can still just press down with your elbows and knee and just sort of create a little bit more of a fullness in your back. And then receive breath on the inhale and extend the exhale. Stay committed to a yoga practice. There's one intention: working the breath in these postures. It's okay if you wander, get bored. Just come back to the original intention. Let the effects do their work. You just have to do them. The effects will happen. Good. From here, you're gonna roll onto your the hip. The hip, that's the front hip. And swing your back leg all the way around. So the legs are at the front of the mat. You're gonna place the soles of your feet together. You can actually put one or both some props under your thighs, a little support that way, and pull the feet in towards you. Let your head hang. And this time you're going to walk your hands, both hands, over to your right knee / shin. A little bit of a twist. You just dip the head, gently round or soften the shoulders. So you're just adding a twist into this fullness of back posture. Concentrate on breathing into the back of your ribs. Concentrate on finishing your exhale with a squeeze at the belly. Go ahead and walk, sort of twist, bring the arms over to the other. I've actually got my right hand on the left knee, and I take the left hand behind me to help get a little bit deeper of a twist. Not just a twist like a barbershop pole. We're leaning forward and then turning toward the left knee. Just a little bit. Bring yourself back to center. You're going to bring the knees to point up in the air. Hold under the backs of your knees and start to sit back into your back a little bit like it was a parachute. A little bit like it was a parachute. Not too much. Don't overwork it. As you sit here, you're going to maybe just hang here. So you're going to start to float your feet up the height of your knee. Good. Some of you will actually extend your legs straight if you want. And if you've got wherever height you're at, try to make your eyeballs the same height as your toes. Breathe. You want to keep that back full. You want to keep the breath just as mellow as we were in the more passive postures. Good. Let the heels come to the earth. Inhale, stretch the arms up into the sky. Lengthening up the back body, and then drape the hands down on the shins. Inhale, pull the hands back. Place your feet flat on the floor and push up. So it's a tabletop pose, but in reverse. Exhale, lower down. Put the legs out straight if you want. You're going to lift your hips up, reverse plank pose. Exhale, lower down. Cross your ankles. Cross-legged seat. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, spiral like a barbershop pole this time. Drop the hands, and now lean over the left side. Sorry, it should be your right side if you're mirroring me. Inhale, come back to center. Lift up long and tall through your spine. Still breathing up the back body or down the back body. Twist like a barbershop pole. Drop the hands down and then lean over the left. Inhale back up. Good. Bring the knees up. Hold behind the knees and sit back. Fill the back body in like we've been working, like a little baby parachute. Front body's firming. You can feel the core engaged. If you'd like, you're going to float the toes up to the height of the knees or extend the legs straight. And then try to make your eyes the same height as your toes. Breathe here. Even more challenge to take your hands away, just kind of hold them at your side, floating in the air. Keep breathing. 4-second inhale if you want. A little bit longer exhale. Through your nose. Good. Place the feet down. Pull the hands back. Inhale, lift up, reverse table. Come down. You can do reverse table again or do reverse plank. Come down. Cross the ankles. Inhale, lift the arms up really high into the sky, straighten the spine, but don't arch it. Just lifting and breathing through your back body. Exhale, twist to your left. And then gently tilt over that direction, looking down. Releasing side neck. You can even take your left ear to your left shoulder. A lot of rotations in the spine here. Be mindful. Inhale, back up, lift up long and tall. Breathe along the back of your body. Exhale, twist. Drop the hands. Tilt or look over the right side. If you want, take the right ear to the right shoulder. And come back to center. One more set here. Bring the knees up. Hold the backs of the knees and sit back. Any version of boat pose that suits you. Breathe mindfully. 4-second, 4-count inhale. 6 to 8 count exhale if you can. If you don't want to count, feels laborious, Just think about making the exhale longer and inhaling into your back. Good. Place the feet down, hands back. Inhale, reverse table. Exhale down. You can straighten the legs for the second one, or you reverse plank, or just reverse table again. Back down. Cross your ankles and rock forward. Plant your hands at the front of your mat and step your legs all the way back to actual plank pose. We're gonna hold plank pose. Breathe. Think about keeping the back body full. Full is different than rounded. Keep the back body full and lift your left hand off the ground and put it down. Lift your right hand off the ground and put it down. Left foot, right foot. Take a breath. One more set. Left hand, right hand, left foot, right foot. Take a breath, and then lower down all the way to the mat. Inhale, cobra pose. Be gentle. We've done a lot of the other kind of action in our body today, so this is almost a counter pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Try to feel those muscles staying soft, staying open in the back, yet still honoring a cobra pose. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Extend out your right arm and roll onto your right side. So your left hip is on top of your right. Bend your left knee and hold the ankle or foot with your left hand. Let's keep our knees touching today. Gently pull your belly muscles back, almost like you're trying to round your back, but not. You're just bringing your belly muscles toward your low back. Send your sit bones towards your knees. And if that works, just relax there and gently pull the knee, the top knee, back behind you. Just a little bit. We don't want to undo that soft, full back that we've been working on. Good. Release the leg. And then swim yourself over to the other side. Hold the right. Breathe. Bring the belly muscles toward the back body. Stay relaxed. Keep breathing. Send the sit bones gently towards the knees. And then if you want to pull that top knee back a little, go right ahead. Release that leg, roll back to center. Inhale, scoop yourself up, cobra, upward dog. And then exhale, downward facing. Melt your heels. Inhale, stretch your right leg high into the sky. Let's keep our hips square to the mat. And actually, you can roll that right hip down a little bit and then roll it all the way up. So back and forth. Roll the outer right hip down a little bit and then roll it all the way up. Roll it down. Roll it up. Place that foot back down. Relax into it and lift your left leg high up into the sky. Start by rolling the outer left hip down a little bit. And then roll it all the way up. Almost like you're stacking it on top of the right. Roll it down. Roll it up. Roll down. Roll up. Roll back down. And release that foot. Good. Come down to kneeling pose on your mat and sit up. Put your hands on your low back and just gently look up with your chin. Breathe here. Just pay attention to the neck and the back. As you concentrate on the same breathing we've been working all class. Good. Drop the head, or tuck the chin, and concentrate on the same breathing we've been working on all class. Keeping the chin down, just take the left knee, no, I don't know why I said knee, I meant ear. Take the left ear over to the left. All right, good, knee. And second side. Good, come back to center. If you've got yoga blocks, you can bring them to the front of your yoga mat. Walk them over to the right side and then step your left foot forward to the left corner. Gonna rock forward with your hips and bend the front knee. And then rock back, lifting the front toes, sinking into that front hamstring. You can go back and forth here or just hold one shape for a couple breaths and then hold the other. So you can choose just a longer hold or make a little bit of a flow. Rocking forward. This is the crescent lunge. And then rocking back, this is the runner's lunge. We'll do about 4 rounds or 4 breaths in each shape. When you're ready, you're going to shift the knee back, walk the blocks over, and go to the other side. Same thing. We'll do about 5. It took a little bit of description. 5 breaths on each side, or the rocking flow movement between crescent lunge and runner's lunge. To honor this long exhale, fullness in our back body. This is the rest and restore shape in our body. Keeping our back full, not rounded, full. In addition to having more alveoli for our lungs to oxygenate our blood, it also softens tension on the adrenal glands and kidneys. Press down through your blocks. You can make them on a low setting or just put them on the ground and step back to your plank pose again. Full back body. You know how the belly muscles move toward the back. And hold here. Pull the left knee into your chest or chin, and then step it back. You can keep the foot off the ground. We call this mountain climber. Pull the right knee in, and step it back. Keep your low back full. We've got 3 more on each side. Left and right. Left. All the air out, and then step back. All the air out as you squeeze in and back. Last round. Good. Downward facing dog. And walk your feet to the front of your yoga mat, forward bend. Put the weight all on your feet, and then inhale, rise up. Reach up high to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a moment to feel the softness and the fullness of the back body, yet still feel like you are standing perfectly upright. That you're not having to arch or puff your chest. That you are standing upright in your own height. That the back body is soft. Breathe into the back body fullness. Good. Take your right hand to your hip, put your left hand out like you were saying stop. Out to the left. And you're going to draw a circle or half circle across the front of your body and open up the back of your shoulder. Good. Go back to the starting position. Now you're going to draw a rainbow arch over the top. Keep that back left shoulder and rib full. And come back to the original stop motion. Good, and then bring it under and in front, keeping the back body full. And then release it back to the other hip. Take the right hand out to the right, like you're saying stop. You're going to go across, horizontal first, trying to open the back rib and shoulder. And then back. Archway. Back. Scoop under and in front. Open the back. Good. Back to center. Little moment to counter. Separate your feet about shoulders distance apart. Bend your knees and pull your arms back as you squeeze your shoulders back. So open across the chest, the counter pose, what we've been working on. Just a few deep breaths here. If you want bigger inhales, invite more energy into the class, now you can do it. Strong inhales. Good. Bow forward from here. Put your hands on the blocks, on the floor. Step your left foot into the center and lift your right foot high up into the air. Standing splits. You can bow your head if you wish. And then exhale, drop that foot back and come up and swoop the arms up, warrior one pose. Good, drop the arms out like a T. Twist the right hand forward, the left foot and right hand, so you've twisted the body, twisted warrior one. Inhale back to warrior one. Open up warrior two. Look at your back hand. Turn that palm up, and then a big rainbow arc, come all the way back to the front of the mat. Hands on the blocks. Plant your right foot and inhale, lift up your left, standing splits. Drop that foot down. Inhale, swoop your arms up, warrior one. Open the arms out like a T. twist. So the left hand comes in front, twisting your warrior one. Inhale, swoop back up, warrior one. Open out, warrior two. Look at the back hand. And turn the palm up. Rainbow arc all the way to the blocks at the front of your mat and step forward. Plant your feet, bounce over your feet completely. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Turn the palms open, bend your knees, squeeze your shoulders, and open your chest. You can take a few deep, strong breaths here. Just means a little more air comes in the nose per second. Still long exhales. Still longer exhales, just more air comes in. Last one. The chair pose, by the way. Exhale, bow forward. Plant the left foot down. Inhale, lift up the right. Standing splits. Hang your head, breathe and fill in the back. This time you take one hand or both hands to the left ankle. It's an option, not a requirement. Good. Drop that foot back and swoop the arms up. Warrior one. Exhale, arms out. Twist the warrior one, right hand in front. Inhale, swoop back up, warrior one. Drop the arms out, warrior two. Look at the back hand. And turn the palm over. Lift that arm all the way up and back to the front of your mat. Step forward. Inhale, left leg up, standing splits. One or both hands, maybe zero hands. Find the ankle. Drop the lifted foot back, warrior one. Open the arms out. Keep breathing, flowing and breathing. Twist the lunge. Twist the warrior one, sorry. Swoop the arms up, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Look at the palm, look at the hand. And rainbow arc all the way to the front of the mat. Put the weight over your feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good, separate the feet. Pull the arms down and back. The chair pose, but it's also a little bit of a back bend as you squeeze your shoulder blades and open your chest. Breathe in strong. Exhale, sit as deep as you'd like. Keep the knees and feet the same distance apart if you can. Inhale. Strong inhale. Good, exhale, bow. Left foot down, inhale, lift the right foot up. And this time you're gonna roll the hip open. Roll the hip open so it's a standing split, but the hips are almost stacked. Good, drop that foot back. Side angle pose. Put your left elbow on your left knee and lift your right arm up into side angle pose. Press down through your feet. Inhale, come all the way up, lift up the left hand. Reverse the warrior. Straighten the front leg and go over, back over into triangle pose. Over the front leg. Good. Take both hands to the floor. So you can bend your front knee if you need to. You can even bend your back knee. Both hands to the floor. Just sort of sink into your hips. Good. Walk your hands back to the front of the mat and step forward. Inhale, lift up the left leg. So you're going to roll the hip open. If you're trying to stack the hips, maybe. Drop the left foot back and lift up semi into side angle pose. Left arm's in the air. Right elbow's on the right knee. Breathe here. How are you breathing? Inhale, come up and keep the front knee bent and lift the right hand up, reverse warrior. Straighten the front knee and tip over, triangle pose over the front leg. Bend the front knee, take the hands down to the mat, inside the front leg. Fill the back as you open the hips. Walk the hands to the front of the mat and step back, downward facing dog pose. Inhale, the top of the push up. Exhale, lower your knees down and sit back, child's posture. Breathe. Keep your hands extended way out in front of you so you can feel this pull of breath down the back of your ribs. And then lengthen your exhale. Inhale, come forward. And push back into a squat shape at the back of your mat. Let your hands rest on the mat. Elbows rest on against the inner knee. You can just stay here or think about crow pose where you're balancing on your hands and your feet come off the ground. We just let the back body receive its fullness here. Good. Plant your feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Good. And step back to the front-ish of your mat. Swoop the arms up high. Exhale, take your left elbow under your right elbow. And you can stay with your arms in a V or completely bind the hands. You should feel that the shoulder blades have broadened and the back is more full. Shift your weight into your right foot and stack your left knee on top of the right. Eagle pose. You have that foot touch the floor, let it float or let it hook behind the shin. Breathe in your eagle pose. Gently tip the elbows down, tip the forehead forward. Receive the breath down your back. Good. Inhale, stretch your arms up into the sky, replace your legs. Long front body, long back body. Exhale, let's take the right elbow under the left. You can just stay in the V, or you can bind your arms. If you'd like, you're gonna hook the right knee on top of the left. You can step on a block, the floor, or let it float in the air. And you'll be able to hook the foot behind the calf. Eagle pose, elbows down, forehead a little forward. Receive the breath in the back. Complete your exhale. Inhale, open it up, replace the legs, lift it long and tall, and front and back sides of your body. And you might want to go to the wall here and have the wall on one side of you. You get to choose. You're going to bring, if so, either way, you're going to bring your left elbow under. You're going to eagle arms again. You're going to lift up your left knee, and you're going to eagle legs. There's a wall on one side of you. And you're going to crouch this time. If you want, you're going to try to get your elbows to touch your knee. Once you get the elbows to touch the knee, you're going to unhook your leg and send it back into warrior three. If you're using the wall, just one arm just kind of unhooks and it reaches and uses the wall for balance. Let your body, upper body kind of hang in a horizontal position as you fly in your warrior three today. Rehook the knee and touch the elbow. And then inhale, come all the way up. Long spine. Breathe in full. Don't arch your back, just be long, front and back. Much better. Exhale, take the right elbow under. Navigating with the wall for support as you need. I guess there's a world where it's out in front of you actually as well. Stacking the right knee on top. You're going to crouch, filling in your back body. Elbows touch the knee. Unhook, flying warrior. Rehook the knee. You can touch again with the elbow to get some style points that way. And then inhale, open up. Exhale, release the arms down. Excuse me. Good job. Good job. Stand in mountain pose a moment. And separate the feet about shoulders distance apart. Gently push your hands forward like you're pushing away a tray of food, saying no thank you. And gently let the elbows be soft, let the back be broad, elbows a little, knees a little bent. I'm just going to pulse back and forth. From here, you're then going to pull your elbows straight back, extend the legs, and squeeze the shoulder blades onto your back. Maybe lift the chin slightly. Exhale, you're going to soften back, gently push forward. Knee soft, elbows soft, back body is soft. Inhale, elbows back, chest broadens, and squeeze the shoulders. Exhale, sit back. So it's a standing cat-cow. If you ever wanted to not put weight on your hands, you could always do cat-cow like this. Couple more rounds, moving with your breath. Even reverse the breath if you want. Just try to let the spine be supple. Let your breath use the back body as well as the front. Okay, good stuff. If you have a strap, you might want to use it today. So I've got one of these little workout bands here. I think I might even use that. That will suffice. A strap can work. An exercise band will work. Belt would work. Nothing can work because you're going to go to the wall. You want the first wall will be on your right side. You're going to bring up your left knee. You're going to hold it underneath your left knee. This may be the pose. And you're going to soften your back body back. And that can be the pose. Right hand will be on the wall. The other option is to use the strap, the whatever, on your foot in one hand and the foot in the other. If you don't need the strap, you can even hold the toe. And you're going to push the foot forward. Push the foot forward while keeping your belly muscles back. Breathe here. Sit bones down towards your bottom heel. Good. Come back and release. Okay, so the exercise band doesn't work because it's elastic and it makes things more confusing. Swap sides. Plant the left foot, left hand on the wall. You'll hold underneath the knee first. Either way, before you go to the next stage, soften your belly muscles. So your back body is full. Very important for this posture. Hold the big toe or wrap the strap around the foot. Keep the back body full as you kick forward. Bring it back in and release. We're going to do one more of those. You can choose what variation. In the advanced variation, you're going to hold with both hands and you're going to bend your standing leg as low as you can. So here we try. If you're using the wall, the right side has the wall. Let's bring up. And if you want, you can hold both hands on the foot this time if you're not using the wall. And kick forward. Back body full, folks. Back body full. Bend your standing leg and try to keep your foot and your hip the same height as you lower down. And then push back up and release. Ooh, good work. Some of you, beyond my powers, you can actually lift your standing heel and go all the way down into like a squat on that leg. There's a name for it. It might be called pistol squats. Anyway, left side, that's not the yoga term. And bring up the right leg, one or both hands. Keep your back body full before you kick the foot. Before you kick the foot. And sink any amount that works for you. Inhale back up. Good job. Step your feet wider apart, let your head hang a little bit. Make your feet as wide as your yoga mat. Maybe a little wider. And push your hips all the way to one side. Feeling like you need even more inner thigh stretch, you can take this time to turn even wider on your mat. Push your hips to the other side. Back to center. Let's take a moment to sort of build some back chain energy. You're going to shift your hips back, but keep your back body strong this time. So it's a flat back pose. You're only going to go about a quarter of the way. And this time we're not rounding the back at all. We're sort of working on keeping a little bit of a back bend feeling as you shift your weight back in your hips. Breathe. Feel some back chain sort of supporting the spine here. Counter posture to a lot of the work we did today. We want a little more challenge, let the arms hang. Even more challenge is to put the arms out in front. Additional counter pose to take your arms up like wings. This will tone the shoulder blades. Stay with it, folks. That's why we're holding a little bit longer. Lift your chest up. Your gaze should be slightly out in front, not down. Gaze slightly out in front. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. And relax. So here, a little bit of curve in your low back, a little bit of arch in your low back is perfectly appropriate for this pose. We're gonna do one more round. Soft bend in your knees. Shift the hips back and you're like rotating at your hips. Rotating at your hips about a quarter of the way. You can look out, not down. Not eye level out, but like out in front. Maybe 8 feet out in front of you. So your back is engaged. If you want to open your wings, engage the shoulders. We're gonna be here for about 5 to 10 deep breaths. Let that back chain tone to the spine. Still working the low belly on the exhale. Inhale, come back up. Awesome job. All the way down to kneeling posture. Knees together, feet apart. You can sit between the heels or on something in between your heels. Start sitting upright and then once again, just soften the forehead forward, soften the shoulders, and find your breath. Now we're going to really try to slow the breath. We want to take short inhales, shorter than 4 seconds if possible. We want to take long exhales, 6 or more. So I'll give a count a couple times, but then you're going to just listen to your own body and see how long you need to have your inhale. You're not taking a full inhale, you're taking a partial inhale. And then you're taking a full, long, even exhale. I'll count a couple rounds and then you can go on your own pace. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You try. Find your numbers. more rounds. Feel that your energy is dropping and relaxing. Relax the breath and the count. Experience the effects. And slowly sit back in a comfortable seat. You'll take your legs nice and wide apart. If you've got those props handy, you're going to stack them right in front of you. It might not be high enough, so you're going to have to add your blocks. And you're going to lean forward onto those props a little bit. You can rest your arms on them. Very relaxed and heavy with your bones. Keep working your breathing. Don't forget about it. And now you might start to walk your hands over to the right side. Just do a little twist action to that shape. Stay calm. Fulfill the yoga contract of committing to one point of focus. This extended exhale. Walk your hands to the other side. Back to center. Remove the props and slowly lie on your back. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor. Give yourself a moment here to relax and rest into the earth. Take an active bridge pose by pushing your elbows and shoulders down. And then kind of squeeze your butt muscles as you lift your hips up. We're going to hold that for about 5 breath counts. Bridge pose. Lower down. One more. You can be active or you can put a prop under your hips. Lift your hips up, active or passive. Breathe. gravity do the work. Use your energy, lift your hips just a little bit to remove your props and come on down. Take your left knee up and over into a twist. Roll to center and change sides. Back to center. Stretch your legs out. Stretch your arms out. Relax your back into the mat. One final very long exhale. And rest. Stretch your body. Roll to your side. Comfortable seat on your mat. Mat your messy hair. Thank you for practicing. Namaste.